Responsibility is the missing gate. Now, don't get me wrong. When people hear the word responsibility, their bodies tighten, their teeth clench. Because responsibility in the past has meant weight, obligation, pressure, something imposed from the outside of you. So when we talk about responsibility in the context of creation, especially moving into a creation economy, many people immediately resist. Oh no, I don't want to be responsible. But the responsibility required in our next era of the human race is not the crushing kind we've inherited. It's something entirely different. Conscious responsibility is not a burden. It's an energetic shift. It doesn't arrive as pressure, it arrives as clarity. Can you feel that? There's a moment, a quiet, most divine, almost imperceptible. Like we can feel it, but maybe we don't understand it. When we realize what I create matters, what I create moves something, and what I create sets something in motion. And once that realization lands, something changes instantly. Excuses fall away, blame dissolves, fantasies lose its grips. Not because we're trying to be better, but because you just no longer pretend that you're not participating. This isn't moral responsibility. It's not about being good or doing the right thing. It's about authorship. And authorship is sobering, but it's also very relieving. Because when responsibility becomes conscious, like it's always in your mind, you stop fighting reality. You stop outsourcing your power. You stop creating just to be seen. This is where the creator economy quietly breaks down the old infrastructure. This happens not because we lack creativity, but because many want creation without responsibility. That's been humanity's past. That's where domination, manipulation, and control have become the dominant source, the dominant economy. But moving forward, expression without consequence, visibility without impact, creation without authorship, without conscious responsibility, creation scales noise. And we are very noisy right now. With conscious responsibility, creation becomes precise, intentional, world shaping. This is why readiness has nothing to do with your talent or strategy. Readiness is about whether your nervous system can hold what your creation releases into the world. Once responsibility lands, you don't create less, you create differently. Certain things become unavailable. Noise, for example, performance expression, borrowed language, borrowed ideas, creation that exists only for attention, all of those disappear. What remains is quieter, more grounded, more alive. It thrives. You feel like you're thriving within it. So the question isn't, are you ready to create? The question is, What are you no longer willing to create now that you know you are 100% responsible for what your creation sets in motion? That question doesn't motivate, probably, but it clarifies. And clarity is the real gate of the creator economy.